From the Heart, Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White. The Christian Race, February 8th. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. In this text, one of the public games so famous in Paul's time is used to illustrate the Christian race. The competitors in the race submit to a painful training process, practicing the most rigid self-denial that their physical power might be in the most favourable condition, and then they tax these powers to the utmost to win the honour of a perishable wreath. Some never recover from the effects. In consequence of the terrible strain, men would sometimes fall by the racecourse, bleeding at the mouth and nose. Others breathed out their life, firmly grasping the poor bauble that had cost them so dear. Paul compares the followers of Christ to the competitors in the race. Now, says the apostle, they do this to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible. Here Paul makes a sharp contrast to put to shame the feeble efforts of the professed Christians who plead for their selfish indulgences and refuse to place themselves by self-denial and strictly temperate habits in a position that they will make a success of overcoming. All who entered the list in the public games were animated and excited by the hope of a prize if they were successful. In like manner, a prize is held out before Christians, the reward of faithfulness to the end of the race. If the prize is won, their future welfare is assured, and exceeding an eternal weight of glory is reserved for the overcomers. In the race, the crown of honor was placed in sight of the competitors, that if any were tempted for a moment to relax their efforts, the eye would rest on the prize, and they would be inspired with new vigor. So the heavenly goal is presented to the view of the Christian, that it may have its just influence and inspire all with zeal and ardour. All ran in the race, but only one received the prize. It is not so with the Christian race. None who are earnest and persevering will fail of success. The race is not for the swift, nor the battle for the strong. The weakest saint, as well as the strongest, may obtain the crown of immortal glory if they are thoroughly in earnest and will submit to privation and loss for Christ's sake. This is your daily devotion. We thank you for listening. We hope you can join us again tomorrow. Please also check the YouTube comments for any further study notes.